It's time now for the BHL afternoon news on this Sunday afternoon, August 23rd, 2015. Good afternoon, buddy. I'm Peter Wiggins. At 12:30 p.m. news at 9. There and our top story at 12:30 p.m. on the Sunday afternoon here is 3 Americans will help take down an alleged gunman spoke together for the first time today to tell him what happened on board the Paris-bound train when they found themselves face to face with the armed man. South Korean National Security Advisor Kim Kwan-jin, South Korean Unification Minister Hong Yong-pyo, Kim Yong-gon, the top North Korean official in charge of inter-Korean affairs, and Hwang Pang-so, the North Korean military, as a North sign end to Korea talks as Kim steps up force mobilization. In London, British police said the death toll from an air show crash is highly likely to increase to 11 people after a fighter jet slammed in a busy main road. Washington, National Zoo staff are helping giant panda Mai Zhang adjust her life with her newborn twins by occasionally switching out one cub and keeping it in an incubator, zoo officials said on Sunday. Washington Republican presidential candidate Ben Carson on Sunday called for those using drones to beef up surveillance along the U.S.-Mexico border in destroy caves used by those who smuggle people and drugs, but said he did not support strikes. In Tehran, Iran's foreign minister said on Sunday that it was too early to talk of reopening the U.S. embassy in Tehran, as Britain restored its civil mission 4 years after protesters ransacked the British ambassador's residence. Thousands of migrants have resumed their journey north from Macedonia and into Serbia after Macedonia reopened its border with Greece. A British hostage held for more than 18 months in Yemen has been rescued by UAE forces, Abu Dhabi officials said, adding that he was due to return to the UK after medical checkups were completed in the Emirati capital. The Chinese government is under increasing pressure to improve industrial safety after the country's second fatal chemical explosion in the fortnight tore apart a Shandong factory, killing one person and injuring 9. In Milan, the Italian Navy organized the rescue of around 4,400 migrants in waters off the Libyan coast on Saturday, prompted by requests for help received from nearly 2 dozen boats in one. Joe Biden and Elizabeth Warren talk about economic policy. Wake Sooners president at Street Power College, Philip C. Stone, still marvels at the energy of passionate alumni had helped save the school just a few months after from the fate of dozens of a women's college. The man from Indianapolis, Jared Vogel, is soon going to be entering a formal plea in the nearest future as a result of a case that has been filed against him for making him trip to involve himself with illicit sexual activity with minors. A Texas family was in the midst of one life-altering tragedy when a number one struck this month as widow now saying goodbye to 25-year-old Julie Mott, a senator, a woman who died August 8th of lung by cystic fibrosis. Her family learned that the body vanished from casket after a funeral. In New York, U.S. share prices plunged more than a 3% Friday as China's economic problems drove a major sell-off on Wall Street for a second day. New York, the steep sell-off pushed down the benchmark Standard & Poor's 500 index 5% over the 3 days, may say more about the outlook for emerging markets and U.S. companies in the fourth quarter, fundamentals analysts say. After last year's massive windfall to cut airbags by the auto manufacturing industry, most companies are probably not going to think twice about pursuing other auto bag makers. In Los Angeles, straight out of Compton, dominating trio of underwhelming new releases this week and providing a little proof of their life in an otherwise moribund box office. Air Force make up about 30% of the planet's total forest area. Ecosystem scholars say that they are being threatened by warmer temperatures brought on by climate change. Double story on the southern continent has detected high energy neutrinos, some of which come from beyond our galaxy. Science is naturally the never-ending pursuit of our knowledge that has been spanned the entirety of human existence and will continue in some form ad infinitum, but it's incredible to see how much progress can be made in just a decade. Earlier this month, astronauts have aboard the International Space Station Officer Club remained lettuce and assembled it. Obese people who are working to lose weight report better results when they have the support of healthcare providers. 1/3 of the adult population in the United States falls under obese category, and weight loss plans have been gaining it. Many people regard Alzheimer's as a cruel and devastating disease that destroys its victims as one that robs of them their humanity. In Riyadh, Saudi Arabia reported Sunday 6 new cases of Middle East respiratory syndrome, the latest sign of the spreading venereal disease, ahead of an annual religious pilgrimage that brings millions of visitors to the country. And now look at the New England Literature at 1234. Here in New Bedford, Massachusetts, moving back to the National Boulevard of Phillips Avenue for patients to be transported to mutual aid rescues route. Boston Massachusetts level 2 has met at 153 Brighton Avenue in Austin. Level 2 declared by car 11. Reportedly, one suspect in custody is location at the as well. Peter Jill News on 12:35 here, and it is time now for a sports report here. The Boston Red Sox will wrap up a 4-game series against the Kansas City Royals started at 1:35 p.m. at Fenway Park with Eduardo Rodriguez and the man for the Red Sox here. Usain Bolt overcome the deficit and to form, but to beat controversial rival Justin Gatlin won a meter gold at the World Athletics Championships in Beijing on Sunday. After he picked himself up, Sam Bradford unleashed a profane fury on Trail Suggs for a low hit in the Philadelphia Eagles preseason game Saturday night against the Baltimore Ravens, and he wasn't alone. Just one day after tossing in his first career hit or hitter, the Astros started pitcher tonight. He had Pantar on his glove during the team's 3-0 win over the Dodgers. Of spinning speculation began when photos of a shiny substance on his glove. Nat Santi Pettis during the day after having a front row seat with his former catcher Jorge Posada was honored by the Yankees. Pettis will be the focal point of a Sunday afternoon ceremony at Yankee Stadium. Peter Jill News time is out. 12:36 p.m. We got another breaking story in Chelsea, Massachusetts at the Gulf Oil Terminal at 2 a.m. when Eastern Avenue where overpressure caused storage tank and pipe to fail. Requested MA foam as first alarm sign and working. Peter Jill News time 12:36. It's time now for our travel report here on this Sunday afternoon here. It's time now for a travel report here. Route 4 to the southbound side, a little slow around. Route 2 in North Kingstown here. Out in the Cape, Route 6 on the westbound side. So from Burns Boulevard to Sagamore Bridge on the westbound side of Route 6. Borden Rotary Circle on the north side. Before the Borden Bridge, an accident, so expect some delays here. Route 20 on the northbound side, a little slow before the Borden Rotary here. 495 on the northbound side, so for the Middleburg stretch from Route 105 to Route 44 in Middleburg here. Route 3 on the northbound side, so from Marshfield all the way out to Derby Street in Hingham. And Route 3 on the southbound side, so from Weymouth to Derby Street in Hingham here. 95 on the northbound side, it is so before Route 128 in Canton here. 495 on the southbound side, get an accident around before Route 126 in Bellingham, so expect a few delays here. Mass 120 on the northbound side, get an accident around Mass Pike and Weston, so expect delays as 120, it's a little slow from Route 9 to the Mass Pike in Wolseley, Western stretch here. Southeast Expressway on the northbound side, so from Quincy all the way out to the Zakin Bridge here. Southeast Expressway southbound side, slow to the Dorchester stretch here. 120 on the northbound side, a little slow around Route 3 in Burlington here. Route 93 on the southbound side, so from Somerville down to the Zakin Bridge here. Mass Pike on the westbound side, a little slow around the 10 Williamson around Logan Airport here. 495 on the southbound side, so before 290 in Marlborough, 290 in the eastbound side, a little slow around 495 in Marlborough here. Out west, Mass Pike on the westbound side, it's so from Grafton all the way up to I-84 in Sturbridge here, doing a couple of accidents on Mass Pike on the westbound side after 290 in Auburn here, and Mass Pike westbound getting another accident around Auburn around 290 here. Mass Pike on the eastbound side, so between Sturbridge and Charlton here. I-84 on the westbound side, a little slow after Mass Pike and Sturbridge here. Up north to New Hampshire, the Granite State, 93 on the southbound side, a little slow for the Londonderry stretch. 93 on the southbound side, slow for the Concord stretch before I-89. I-89 on the southbound side, a little slow around Route 93 in Concord, New Hampshire here. 93 southbound, it's slow around I-89 in Concord, New Hampshire here. On the main turnpike on the southbound side, it is slow doing exit on 95 southbound in Kennebunk. As 95 southbound is backed up from Kennebunk to Kittery, and then hit the brakes again 95 southbound in New Hampshire on 95 southbound Portsmouth, all the way out to Hampton, New Hampshire here. 95 on the northbound side, slow around Hampton Tolls here. 95 on the southbound side, slow around Route 495 in Amesbury here. And main turnpike on the southbound side, slow after 295 in Portland, Maine here. 295 and then northbound side, so from Falmouth all the way out to Brunswick, and main turnpike 295 southbound, so from Freeport all the way out to Falmouth here. Okay, take a look at instant alerts here. Let's take a look at MBTA updates here. MBTA alerts here. So on SL5 Express and minor delays due to traffic here. On Kabir Rail, Fairmont West Line train 12506, 12:50 p.m. from Worcester, delayed today 10-50 minutes due to late turn of equipment. Fairmont West Line train 2505, 10:40 a.m. from substation, delayed today 20-25 minutes due to late turn out of Boston here. And on the ferries out looking good. Pier till news times at 12:40, time now for weather report here. And the latest on Tropical Storm Danny here. Zone location 15.8 to the north, 57.3 to the west. Max the same winds 50 miles an hour. Wind movement westbound 15 miles an hour here. And looking at the radar situation here, and it shows some spotty rain showers. Get you a little closer here, and it shows some spotty rain showers around Groveland around Georgetown, stretch up to Newburyport, and up 95 from Amesbury, up to 95 around the seacoast region of New Hampshire here. And some spotty rain showers around Brixham and Lowell Corners in Maine, around Jewett and Emery's Bridge in Maine, into Somersworth, New Hampshire here. And this is a line of showers and thunderstorms from 95 from Newport all the way down for Waterville, Maine, Augusta, Maine, down for Auburn, Lewiston, Maine, and down for the Maine Lakes and Mountains here, and down for southwestern corner of Maine here. And some spotty rain showers around Lincoln, Maine here, and patchy rain showers around Old Town here. And a line of rain showers and storms way off the bus number of Boston, Massachusetts, on the Atlantic coast of Massachusetts Bay here. Alright. 7-day forecast goes like this. This afternoon, chance of showers maybe before 5 p.m. Areas of fog before 2 p.m. Wise. Glasgow have at 76 degrees and northeast with about 7 miles an hour. Chance of 30%. New principal amounts less than 10 inches possible. Tonight, isolated showers at 11 p.m. Areas of fog after 7 p.m. Wise. Glasgow have with a low end 65 degrees and light north wind. Chance of 20%. Monday, slight chance of showers after 9 a.m. Punch fog before 10 a.m. Wise. Mostly Glasgow high around 80 degrees and calmly becoming southeast around 5 miles by the afternoon. Chance of 20%. Monday night, a chance of showers maybe before 8 p.m. Mostly Glasgow, low end 65 degrees and south about 5 to 7 miles coming after midnight. Chance of 30%. Tuesday, chance of showers and thunderstorms may after 9 a.m. and before 2 a.m. Parts of most Glasgow have an 82 about 63 degrees and chance of 35% with a south wind about 3 to 7 miles an hour. For Wednesday, mostly Park Glasgow have an 82 about 61 degrees. Thursday, mostly Park Glasgow have an 81 about 69 degrees. Now 59 degrees on Thursday night. Friday, Saturday, most Cusco have an 81 below about 58 degrees. And from Saturday, most of Alaska have an 83 degrees here. Not temperature at 73 degrees with overcast skies at 75 degrees. Humidity is 82%. And that is going to be it for the Peter Chill Afternoon News on this August 23rd, 2015 on a Sunday. Beauty, have a good afternoon with a good presentation. See you at 5 o'clock for a 5 o'clock report.